Hi, Valerie.
Hello?
Yeah, hi, Valerie.
Hello?
You're right. So you just sent me a text to say you
Yeah.
have clients that are being repossessed tomorrow at 11 o'clock, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so what you need to do is fill in an N244,
Okay.
okay, and go to court, preferably with the vendors, or definitely with the vendors, yeah?
Yes.
And when you get to court, the court opens at 10 o'clock.
Yes.
There'll be a fee to pay, and you're going to, the N24 is requesting a change because the repossession notice is for 11 o'clock, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the N244 is to adjourn the warrant of the execution of the eviction, yeah?
Okay.
So you're asking the judge to stop the repossession. Now,
Yeah.
there are several grounds you can do it on. One is that they want time to allow a sale to go through.
All right.
Okay, so you're going to need proof that they're represented. So you need like a letter from their solicitor to say they're representing them in the sale of their property. Yeah.
Yes, I understand.
So if you take that to the judge, show him the letter, you should be able to stop the repossession, okay? Now,
Yeah.
I understand that they've already done that a few times,
Yes.
okay? So what you need to do is to go and ask for a redemption figure. You're with the vendor, tell them that you're ready to exchange contracts and buy the property, yeah? But
Yes.
say that before you do that, you need a redemption figure.
Yes.
So they won't have sent a redemption figure. They won't know the redemption figure because they never do.
Yeah.
So the judge will, if he won't agree it based on the sale going through, because historically they've already done that a couple of times, based on the fact that they need a redemption figure, he will then adjourn the repossession for a few days until someone from the building society, representing the building society, can be there. Okay.
Yeah.
And when
Yeah.
they turn up and you ask for the redemption figure, the chances are they're not going to have it because it takes building societies normally 2 weeks to generate it.
Yeah.
And so therefore that will buy you enough time to get to exchange, and once you are exchanged then everything is going to be like sorted.
Yeah. I understand. Then a quick question here. Is it normal on repossession not to have access to the property to go and have a look at it? That's what the agent tells me.
No, if the vendors are living there, of course you can have access to go and have a look at the property because the vendors will let you in. If the agents are being awkward about it, it's probably because they've got somebody lined up ready for it already,
Yeah.
and they're trying to
But why
push
they're
it.
but why they're passing me the details then? So they want me to compete with the other party?
No, probably because there's a lot of happy shoppers, like window shop, what they called, from the building societies, checking out that the estate agents are doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so they don't know whether you're one of them or not. Okay,
Yeah.
but it's very unusual. So for the vendor, if they've got a choice of being repossessed or not being repossessed, okay, they're going to let you come and see the property. Okay, now if they've already got a plan in place, the estate agents, they're going to try and block you all the time. My agents that acted for me used to block everything else all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I understand.
The challenge is once the property has been repossessed, it will go on the market, and they have to do 7-day notices and everything. At the moment, while it's still being lived in by the current owners, then there shouldn't be a problem at all, because the deal is between them. All you need to do is to fend off the building society while you do the transaction.
Yeah. I understand.
Okay.
No problem. I'll run with it as you advise me, and then we'll take it from there.
All right.
So basically, agent I got in touch with, they know I'm a professional investor, and they do 5-10 a week of those repossessions.
Okay,
So
that's
we need
quite.
to be geared up properly.
Yeah,
And from what they have told me, sir, wow, we need to understand how it works.
sure.
By
Well, look,
the time it hits our company,
yeah.
it's been already tried to be stopped on court order.
Okay, well, look, I've been to court hundreds of times with vendors. All right,
Yeah.
I've actually had repossessions overturned and had keys handed back to people. Okay, I also used to act for the building societies in repossessions, and it got to a point where I walked into court and the judge would say, "Good morning, Mr. Armstrong. Are you here for the vendor because you're buying a property? Are you here because you're acting for the building society, or are you here as a Mackenzie friend?" So there's normally a few bits extra that I'm going to know that we'll be able to help you with to make sure that you can help a few of these people, stop them getting repossessed and allow the sales to go through.
Yeah.
All right?
I understand.
Okay.
Not a problem. I will keep you updated and we'll take it from there, boss.
All right, brilliant. Cheers,
I'm
then.
very grateful and very appreciative for your advice. So without this, I probably would let it go. So I don't know how to deal with that.
Okay.
It's not my everyday business I'm doing. So,
No problem. That's what the mentoring's all about. You take care.
yeah, I'm very grateful. Thank you, Glenn. Have a good day.
Cheers, then. Bye.